Time for rock news on 101.1 WJRR, Orlando's rock station. Let's check in with Lynch and Taco and see which rockers are making the headlines for all the right and wrong reasons. 101.1 WJRR.
Hours, Rock the Bank $1,000 cash keyword, Taco Bob.
People are asking me for it. It is WIN. WIN. Where do you enter it? At our website, WJRR.com. As soon as you go to our website, a box pops up.
A little space where you can put the keyword in each hour.
You got me excited for rock news.
All right, okay. Sad news to report. Lamb of God had their Headbangers boat charter on board Norwegian Cruise Line coming to a tragic ending Friday.
Really?
This sailed out of Miami to the Bahamas and back. On the way back to Miami, one of the fans went overboard about 4 a.m.
Knew you were going to say it.
There's various accounts as to what actually happened. I've seen several saying that he was running from security on the boat. I don't, or if it was an accident. I don't. He was lost. They looked for the guy for 9 hours.
Headbanging.
I mean, it's sad. That's as metal as it gets right there.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
so when you were giving the account of what last he was accounted for, I was like, he was headbanging.
4 a.m. Yeah. So they returned less one passenger back to Miami on Friday.
That's a bummer.
A couple of departures from bands to share with you. Drummer Jay Weinberg from Slipknot no longer with the band. He, of course, jumped in the seat after Joey Jordison's, deal. Never claimed to be a replacement for Joey or whatever. But he did a very good job, and he is no longer with Slipknot.
Did they give reasons why? Or
no, it's weird because it kind of the mention got removed from all of their social media except from Slipknot's actual website. So I don't know what's going on there.
We'll update you as we know.
Brett Purgason, who is was the guitar player for Gwar, no longer with the band after 11 years. You know him as Pustulus Maximus, Taco.
Mm-hmm. I didn't really know that, but
no. Now you do.
I know what was the main guy's name that passed away, and they put him on a pirate ship?
Yeah.
Death.
Yeah.
Or funeral.
Odorous Urungus.
Yeah, that's him. I knew Odorous.
Yes. Kerry King, obviously formerly of Slayer, has been saying that he plans to do more musically in the years after Slayer. He's dropped the biggest hint yet. He just shared an image on his social of his iconic chain that he likes to wear performing live, resting on the floor of what looks like a stage, and the caption says, "Coming in 2024. No, not Slayer, but Kerry's next project." He's been open about this, said he's got probably enough material to fill 2 albums. The rumor was he was going to be working with some Slayer-related individuals, including Slayer's Paul Bostaph on drums, and then it looked like Gary Holt, of course, of Slayer and Exodus, may be in the mix. And then it was talked about Phil Anselmo, but all of that was before Anselmo resurrected Pantera, so it's unclear who's going to be part of the new band other than King and Bostaph. But whatever it is, it's coming in 2024.
All right.
They had planned on launching this a couple years ago, but then the whole situation happened with COVID, and everything was kind of put on hold.
In 2024 is closer than we think. We're already in November.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Mikhail Magalari, the owner of the Sunset Strip fixtures Rainbow Bar and Grill and Whiskey A Go-Go, has died at 73. He's been running those 2 establishments after taking over for his father, who used to run those iconic bar/performance spaces on Hollywood Sunset Strip. He passed away at the age of 73 from a heart attack over the weekends. What else we got happening here? Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction ceremony was Friday night. There was a Jimmy Page sighting. Jimmy Page was on hand to induct legendary guitarist, the late Link Wray, who was one of Jimmy's idols and really the reason Jimmy cites for picking up guitar. and he performed live, did a Link Ray tune. That was Page's first public performance in about 8 years.
Yeah, that's cool.
That was a nice little surprise.
I was going to ask you, but I was like, nah, he wouldn't have performed. Wow.
Zach De La Rocha from Rage was not on hand to be inducted with the rest of the band into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. He was in
At a protest?
He was.
Was he really?
He was in D.C. in the rally in support of the Palestinians. Anyway, Tom Morello was there at the Rock and Roll induction ceremony from the Barclays Center, New York. How about this? This just announced. You know, all these retro throwback tours that are popping up?
Yeah.
Hootie and the Blowfish announced the Summer Camp with Trucks tour.
I never knew they weren't still touring. I know Darius is doing his thing and he does his country, but...
No, that Darius has been all in on country, but going to be on tour with Collective Soul and Edwin McCain on all the dates. There's also a few where Bare Naked Ladies will be in the mix, so you see the time frame they're going with this.
100%.
Several shows in Florida. In fact, they'll end the tour in Florida with dates in Tampa, Jacksonville, and West Palm Beach next September. Hold my hands.
I'm not gonna.
Come on.
Nope.
Come on, dude.
More of a Darius fan.
All the rock news I have for now. Any questions?
I am rock educated, and everybody else is.
All right.